Hi everyone, welcome to Find Your Fire. I'm Sarah Perron. I am a transformational life coach, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. Today we're going to be talking about fear, which is a big topic. But don't worry, it's actually very exciting. So here we go. Okay, as we start to get in touch more with who we are and what we really want, and the big dreams and goals that we have for ourselves, or what we feel our mission might be in the world, we are likely to have some visits from fear. Just telling you now, in case you haven't already experienced this for yourself, it's going to happen. So the kind of fear that I'm talking about is the one that comes with a voice of limiting belief about yourself. So it might look like, or it might sound like, I can't, what if I fail, I'm not good enough, what are people going to think of me, who am I to do this thing, to do such a big, important thing, such a daring thing. And it's especially the who am I question that I want to talk about, because that is a sure sign of imposter syndrome. And what is imposter syndrome? It's when you are in a place of doubt about your skills, your talents, your abilities, and there's a fear that accompanies that doubt that says, everyone is going to find out that I'm a fake. I'm a fraud. Like, I don't really know what I'm talking about, and they're going to see that, and I'm going to be exposed, and everyone's going to see that I'm an imposter. I'm a big fraud. And so I have some great news for you, and maybe it will be a little surprising. But when you feel afraid in this way, it's a really good thing. Because what this means is it's a sign that you are expanding yourself, that you are just about to step into a whole new level in your life. If you go forward with this dream or goal or whatever it is, you are going to grow past any place you have been before in your life. You're going to go farther. And this fear is a signal of that, and these voices are a signal of that. And so I want to encourage you not to feel afraid of this fear. I think sometimes we just really resist fear because it doesn't feel good, and it freaks us out, and we're like, oh man, I'm afraid that must mean something's wrong, that I've made a wrong decision. Maybe I'm really not up to this. Maybe I'm stepping it over my head and I need to back off and be cautious. But when the fear comes, I want to encourage you to just breathe and see what you can do to welcome it. Don't push it down. Don't push it away. Let it in. And you can even have a little conversation with it that says, so it could say something like, hi, fear. I see you there. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you're here because I know that your presence means that I am on the right track, that I am on to something. Because if you weren't here, I wouldn't be growing. I would be staying kind of status quo, and I know that when you show up, it means something big is about to happen if I keep going. So thank you. Thanks for being here. And however this looks to you, it could be like a little conversation. You can write it down, write out your fears. But just know that it's a good thing. And then what you do is you walk toward the fear by getting into action. Whatever action you can take that will keep you growing and expanding in the direction you want to go. Just take the next step. Because confidence will come through that action. A lot of the time, we can get stuck thinking we have to feel fully confident first in ourselves, our abilities, our decisions, before we can really walk forward, but it's actually the opposite. Confidence comes through getting into action. So what you need to do with that fear is take its hand and then walk with it and get into action. Like, feel afraid, but just do it anyway. Do it anyway. And the confidence will come. So, and the more you do this over and over, the fear might keep showing up, but that's okay. It will get easier and easier to take those steps and to know that everything is actually okay. I'm on the right track. And when you do this, you will keep expanding and growing in ways that you never imagined possible. So I want to leave you with a question, and that is, what is a fear that you can walk into this week, that you can walk toward? A fear that if you don't let it stop you and you keep going, you will grow and expand. What is a fear that you can walk toward? And then do it. Identify it and do it. Okay. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope this was helpful, and looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.